Chris, thanks. It's no secret that it's been a very tough year for some Arizona school districts, and things may be getting even tougher after the Trump administration froze almost $120 million in education funding.
And there is no word on exactly when or whether that money will be released. The move has left districts wondering how they'll pay for everything from teacher salaries to after-school programs. 12 News journalist Kyle Simchuk is looking into the impacts.
July 1st is the day Arizona schools usually receive the bulk of their federal education funding. But yesterday, school districts got a shock instead of a check.
A lot of extra work and stress for administrators, certainly.
The Trump administration is withholding nearly $6.2 billion in federal funding nationwide, including $118 million earmarked for Arizona. The money had already been approved by Congress.
This is unexpected, very little notice, very little information, and it creates chaos and uncertainty.
The frozen funds include nearly $44 million for teacher training, $25 million for enrichment programs, $10 million for migrant student support, and $24 million for before and after school programs that working parents rely on. Josh Stein with the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley says the impact could be devastating.
Currently at the Boys and Girls Clubs, we have 6 21st century sites in partnership with 2 school districts here in the Valley. If that funding goes away, those programs could potentially go away as well, impacting thousands of kids and also around 60 staff members.
The timing couldn't be worse. School boards must finalize their budgets by July 15th, and many have already committed to contracts with teachers and vendors.
Districts are financially liable for the contracts they've issued, and if there's not enough revenue as budgeted for, they have a shortfall, and so they'll have financial problems.
I think it's a terrible way to run a government. Money that was already appropriated, already being counted on, now all of a sudden isn't.
The Arizona Department of Education says it's providing guidance to districts and working to access the frozen funds as soon as possible. For now, schools serving the state's most vulnerable students are left wondering what programs they may have to cut with the new school year approaching.
Is a freeze a cut, or is a freeze a delay?
In Phoenix, Kyle Simchuk, 12 News.
Kyle.